Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
All right, we showed first light earlier in the newscast at the 5 o'clock hour. Now we've got more visibility out there. Sun's on its way up in Monument Valley. This is, of course, just across the state line into Arizona, but gorgeous conditions there. And seeing first light, this is the Black Desert Sky camera looking off towards the east. Blue skies, clear skies across southern Utah, while we've had a little bit of cloud cover, even some very light precipitation across northern Utah. This is Alta. They closed up shop yesterday. It was the last ski day up at Alta Ski Resort. We're seeing a little bit of clouds. Might see an inch, maybe two accumulate. Weak system moving through northern Utah after a pretty calm day yesterday. Don Can and Sandy sending in this photo of the sun that's gone down across northern Utah yesterday. This morning, again, a little bit more cloud cover, but it should clear out pretty quickly late morning into the afternoon. We're sitting at 50 degrees. There's a bit of a southwest flow that's been in place following the system that's grazing northern Utah. We're just at 33 in Evanston. Good morning, southwest Wyoming, still chilly. In fact, look at Ely, 28 degrees in eastern Nevada, 33 in Elko, 45 in Delta, 44 in Milford. Good morning. Dipped into upper 40s for St. George. All in all, temperatures aren't too bad. We're actually warmer for most locations than this time yesterday by a good 5 to 15 degrees across areas of central southern Utah. 4 degrees warmer in Salt Lake, but you can see a little bit of cooling thanks to the trough that's grazing northern Utah. It is going to drop our temperatures, our daytime highs, maybe 4 or 5 degrees from what we saw yesterday, but still a pretty nice afternoon. So your headlines calling for a few showers this morning. Again, mentioned some of the clearing. The storm system should clear out to the east pretty quickly. Tomorrow, it's gorgeous on Tuesday. Sunny, warmer conditions than what we're seeing today. But then we are tracking a bit of an unsettled weather pattern that's going to shape up midweek. It could linger into the weekend and even beyond. We'll kind of show you the overall setup. This is satellite and radar showing the trough of low pressure across northern parts of the state. You can kind of see the moisture fizzling out as it continues to push off towards the east. The core of the storm system to the north of us. This dry westerly flow is going to take over into the afternoon. Temperatures, again, just a smidgen cooler than yesterday, but we're still slightly above average, even for our daytime highs in northern Utah. Forewarned radar showing just that sliver of moisture across far northern Utah. Seeing some valley rain, high elevation, the high peaks, a little bit of light snow shower activity. This band was kind of fizzling out as it was moving through Salt Lake County, but we do have traces of rain reported at the airport. The pavement's been wet here at the studio, so just enough to ruin that car wash if you polished up your ride over the weekend. You'll have to do it again. But again, we could have more bad car wash days in the forecast with those isolated chances of moisture after a dry day Tuesday. Notice Wednesday, Thursday, even to the weekend, we're going to hang on to a slight chance of a stray shower. Not going to be a washout by any means. Any of those days with some of the moisture that's moving through, it's pretty limited, but we're going to hang on to that thread of moisture either way. Long-range futurecast showing that storm system pushing on the way out. Mentioned the westerly flow taking over into the afternoon. Southwest flow setting up into Tuesday as a trough digs down out of the Pacific Northwest. We'll bring that chance of some shower activity. This is 10 o'clock on Wednesday. In the morning, throughout the afternoon and evening, we could see a decent chance of some moisture, again, especially over the higher terrain as that system passes to the north of us. And it looks like the storm door should stay open. More series of storm systems moving into the western portion of the country could bring that threat of shower activity. This is into Saturday, lingering possibly into next week. So St. George forecast about 80 today, 86 tomorrow. Similar conditions Wednesday, Thursday. Start to see a little more cloud cover on Friday. Temperatures do drop over the weekend. We'll be closer to average. We'll see 75, partly cloudy skies on Sunday. Now for the Wasatch Front. Plan on a few showers, again, mainly this morning, clearing out into the afternoon. 64 to 70 today, tomorrow, mostly sunny on Tuesday. Isolated rain Thursday or Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures still hovering near 70 degrees. So we're still above average with more of that southwest flow staying in place. Slight chance on Friday and on Saturday. And then another system will drop temperatures. We've got a front that'll drop us to 60 on Sunday. Normal high is about 62 in Salt Lake City this time of year.